mene Professor Osei Sampene any enkomo senior pathologist na anope yemisa no eniema baako mienu bi. Prof, what me ka anope mache Onua FM so ni.
Ejo suminia mama obia so fa che obia so.
Ye be ma nyina ye ho yakona ahoden wo ho de.
Yankopon da me.
Eda twedi ampo ase na endra ana ebeto dwa ye nyina ye nim de yesi esi ewo man mu a yeguso a ye twajo na endra aban ene omampanyin hihye ye mu no esese ye koye I mean DNA sample na ye hwehwehwe mu na ye hwese ye betimi identify ye nuanom a ene wo mo ho akan mami entio se ekoba ne se ya de di kan equipment a ye betimi de aye san hwehwe mu yi no ebi ne o my Ghana mu ana je ko South Africa yi.
Well, me that the way. And Senka, ye come if you Senka, was say na ye di ye need to the woman come no mucha jajo the bush na for but yeah I could pick another dimension hard you but beside I think we can just say something a little about it. Said you see cano well I'm not too sure say you need what it takes to do that because I be paying or a police hospital.
Police hospital here.
Yeah, police hospital is called there. Okay, I think he was operating for regional I say
yes, I do.
Yeah, and the same process now more fast to identify for that. Then you are with them back for that no and then yesterday and he didn't go on because they were able to as it were identify the bones, get the needed DNA profiling, and but based on what the findings were, the judges at the time in their wisdom used it to pronounce judgment on those people who were accused or who are alleged to have done that.
Okay.
So a process beer, like I said yesterday, and yeah, I did be a one thing but this is the wisdom of the government, you say, or the local South Africa. It's very sad though, but you're very then what it tells us is that the system does not have any respect, any confidence, nothing, absolutely nothing in the Ghana medical system, no. Any other systems are almost capable of doing such investigations,
Okay.
Any other systems, but basically, what they are telling us is that they don't have confidence in the medical system. Probably the only confidence that they will have is the law, where lawyers need the DBCB and they have to solve the case internally. Probably some more chance to come for lawyers. It's sad though, but what can we do? We just have to look at it and then mourn. Na yenyi womu na study when yet something and young fans into supi because it's so disgraceful. It's very, very bad. Idea if you say in fact a lot of yesterday we had a chat with a lot of prominent pathologists almost retired and they were saying I was saying this way it's a problem. That is what has happened. Ghana, you need confidence you be PM. You need confidence. But idea these are the very people any opportunity to come to medical school. Yes. Then you throw my dear. To the point say because change be every school and your chance for years more which any other. And see almost young you throw my dear Ghana here. They didn't go to
me cry there and drop me who say Jata flight is no more. Yes, and no na. I mean, a lady na a year remains no akone. In my mind, the first question I may be saying is, enti oko UGMC. I mean, hospital can see it is FSA as a tertiary hospital. No, I mean, don't we have a facility? A bit me a analysis here within few days. I bet boye ma yet me ascertain the PAAA. I mean, why go to South Africa? At this crucial point in time. But say you would just as you are saying, then it was a decision and a choice by the government, I presume.
Oh yeah. As for that choice, you see, maybe any problem with when individuals they say will be a table, will be our
yes.
Not me bomeka. I say when you are using the state financial resources, and they say, and they are called they South Africa, you need right now they call it.
Yeah.
We will not consider that. I am fans all cover. There's nowhere women to fee in that regard. I mean, I have had opportunities. I mean, never be was sometimes it's called for worry. It's a sort of worry to some of us, but you can't do much except to accept it like that. You know, if you say, and it's we are Ghanaian doctor now to be an offer. That is all I would say.
Very well, but proper for no see mammy na yen to us.
And basically, there's no confidence in that. There's no confidence, absolutely no confidence. It has shown time without number that they don't have confidence.
I see.
You don't have confidence in a doctor who is here. You don't have confidence in the system, especially. Basically, it's sad. I don't want to speak so long. I mean, it's sad anyway.
Very well. Now, the substantives, no, so I mean, if you should more to say, no, DNA analysis, no, I DNA potty and ye better because this is a crash. We are told, sir, nipe womunina no ashe. What it means is that nipeduana nkasa no ashe. Enti quite na DNA analysis no ebetimi ama ye hu eniema hodo ese a dead na yetimi identify the individuals na wasa chopper yi eso.
So my cat said, I think I don't know, say my can or other media houses in other platforms say, and yet be a cat again. I think say yeah.
Yes.
So some nipa and I say oh funny. The only thing you need some few issues or specimen be other say blood and now say mucosa that is in my mouth and there's a lining there called mucosa lining.
Okay.
And now say be a nipa wake mo and more and then it me. There's so many of them and never the panel and war. But never be a year containing DNA profile and a DNA material. You how do you know not get the match? Any be our way and address on any and any party in mammy, they never funny near the piano, it's me fact near Faggy near the match have it, their profile in match it is said matching and idea of people way of what you match it. When you match it, then when it happens, say winning match usually is the 99.99%. And it's not something a year so difficult to say. I'm not even. I've granted cracky in this machine be an that equipment. Why can't we secure it in Ghana here?
Yeah.
Neither so be a Kamura or see the South Africa. And now this is the court. I mean, it's a shame for me. I see it as a very big blot on the medical field, and then as a professional, a very big blot to us. But I hope say I'm not going to be a crusader of such things. I will say medical Ghana, so enough is enough. Such things, we should stop it. I think that there's a medium. I mean, catch on says we share Ghana politics. It should be it should be the responsibility of the citizenry. I was say, baby, I will baby an information now be also the better near should be.
Okay.
They will hear say and any has of the cohort. Why would you think that? Because seriously, I'm so devastated. Very, very much devastated as to the form I did not take because Buhuna Ghana, this was a prostate examination, not the court US. My brother, your Komfo Anokye, your University of Ghana, University of Cape Coast Hospital. Deal with it said you can beat me a prostate biopsy amount.
I see.
I see. And that's what you call or Kobe in his private capacity or Kobe using the government resources.
Okay, but Prof, I mean, looking at the condition, body see any yenuanoma watch up I mean, is it still viable? The panache, I mean, still no, the year no, you bit me enya.
You catch you been a simple, a very simple idea. And you say, who be at the study. Maybe I would be a would name the one would from cacao that. But any big deal say, then the bit. Mass grief by a young way to my pay. Mass grief, yes, single for massively assistant for Abikus, assistant for Fugu, you grave bakum yetimi yi makum ehun bia wa the report say na we see sort of say unu aka hono yi demand. It's not something difficult.
Okay.
Maybe there's something different on person mokoye and the area among cancer and it's almost say just say the whole cancer identification of the bodies here. Then those things could have been done here.
Very well. Henry.
Prof, good morning.
Good morning.
But your Henry, na me pe a bit of clarity kakra. Beka say, wo latter party wo de ma fa ho. Na me bisa say, ye ka DNA analysis any forensics auditing ana analysis difference kakra wum ana.
The cancer forensic like auditing something scientifically and detail of it.
Good.
You use scientific method to achieve a result.
Okay.
When you are doing something, we say forensic. Is that my profession? I'm a forensic pathologist. You understand? Idea who say, trust and maybe meaning who try. I mean, they could detail. I will use other ancillary tests. I will say no. You who say trust in so who will be say WWW. We don't do that. We go deeper. We go deeper. You was so many means that you better test it. Ni share ya be self control. No one should we no we be say when we say and most of the time we cry no as a human being when share that integrative part. Machines yes I didn't
okay
when you shut down
Matthias and prof say yan say we if you suspect foul play you play the devil's advocate na ka say bia crime about touching ho na see go more than just the issue with DNA na edi anyoma sa no betimi aye account in terms of e bia ballistics and fingerprint na ade edi anyoma additional things no betimi aye account just DNA no ho
maybe bia we be South Africa ba because the thing is here in Ghana specifically Obuasi or Akufo they will probably have to come to from South Africa to Ghana and continue with it because that's what I'm saying. If it is only identification, that is fine. Probably they are going to identify the bodies, which of course I view as not needed to be sent the bodies. But some then they will have to go to a private. They will continue because you can't start it and leave it for somebody to continue.
And possible say, ebia again, devil's advocate, ebia yet to a tubo. Emu ebia BBC ye enti ye pese ye more than pathological DNA no eno no as a nation no wo baby a we do ye capacity ni se betimi aya anything beyond just DNA ye pese ye go into detail say ye crime enti say ye go to the tilter ye wo the capacity betimi aya wo man mu
I'm sorry to okay me you understand simple me you say we have the capacity, we have the men, we have people who can do this job in Ghana and do it well.
95.1.
Okay. Very well. Prof,
we have people who can do it and do it well. That is the only thing I will tell you. Because apart from the minimum, they are only capable. People have been trained by the Ghana government, paying so much in training some of us elsewhere. In the country, I almost see well sophisticated, well vested in some of these things. We've had training there, not 1 year, not 2 years, 7 years. To go and specialize in for 7 years is not a joke.
Okay.
So if you come and your capacity, with me, is reduced to nothing. Is reduced, probably giving talk on TV, in the radio. It becomes so sad.
Very well. Prof, I don't pay my now. I say we are highly grateful. Yamin Shawon so NT Professor Ossei Sampene and Yanino Edin Common Senior Pathologist at Komfo Anokye Teaching Hospital speaking to us on the sidelines of Endra Abayin Sheshaya yeah and they said Kasei no yenua no mo a wo mo ahwere wo mo nkwan no wo mo body nyina no ye de akopie mo e wo South Africa.
Onua 95.1 FM. Yeah,